Good morning, guys. Happy Vlogmas day 18. So I have already taken a shower, washed my hair. I need to comb it out and deal with that. Put on my makeup. Me and Vera are just chilling. She's laying down. I think she's doing better. She's fever-free. She just has that lingering cough. So I had her watching a show so I could take a shower and put on some makeup. And I realized I hadn't said hello to y'all yet. So, my mom is on her way. You will get to see a surprise in a little bit. I'm really excited. That's about it. Chick-fil-A treat of the day. It's like an advent calendar, but it's Chick-fil-A. They sent me a free, that new peppermint chocolate chip milkshake, which is not interest me at all. But I will let Quinlan get it after gymnastics as a treat. Because her dad usually picks her up because I drop her off and I don't want to sit there with Vera. So he picks her up and they usually go by like the snow cone place or something and get a snow cone as a treat. So this will be her treat for today. That's about it. So I will check in with y'all in a little bit and I will share with you the iced coffee recipe that I promised yesterday that I completely forgot about. So we'll share that today. I'm bored. I don't get to say this often, but I'm truly bored. I feel like there's really nothing I have to do right now. Vera's just playing, and I'm just kind of like buying some time till she lays down. So I'm just hanging out. I don't really have any chores I need to do. I have no more presents I really need to wrap. Well, I have two that I could wrap. They're not going to take a long time, though. That's about it. So I'm just gonna chat with y'all right now. Okay, so let me tell you about the iced coffee. So I made one recipe and I've since seen another one, so you can play around with your measurements. But what I did is I used my French press. Now you can use a pitcher, but then you have to strain it. I'll tell you that. I put 2/3 cup of coffee grinds in the French press. I was using the Cafe Bustelo brand. Then I added 3 cups of water on top, stirred it around. I mean, it was very thick. You think, this is really weird. And then I put the lid on the French press. Cheese. And just let it set on the counter a little longer than overnight, about 12 hours. You can do, they say 12 to 24 hours. Not quite sure why no longer. You want me to take a picture? Okay, smile.
Cheese.
Okay.
And you take a picture.
Okay.
You see Papa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
And then you see Mama Pig.
Mama Pig. Mama Pig. Okay, let me tell them this recipe and then...
You know Papa Pig.
Okay, let me do this and then we'll take more pictures. So then after the 12 hours, I just pressed my French press down. And then I raised it up and I did it one more time to be safe. And then I just converted it into a glass storage jar and put it in the fridge. And it's like a coffee concentrate. So I put it just in a glass with ice. I fill about half with the coffee concentrate and half with creamer. And it's delicious. I always am watching these videos on like the perfect iced coffee at home. Because you can't just pour coffee over ice or double strength or put it in the fridge and it tastes as good. And then I found another recipe that was 2 1/4 cup of water to a 1/4 cup of the coffee grounds, I think. I'll have to see. I'll put it in the description box down below. But this is what I did the other, and I've done numerous kinds where I made like pitchers full, and then I would pour it through like a strainer, and then pour it through the strainer again, and you can do that, it's easy, or you can just pour it through a filter, whatever. But this way in the French press was a little bit easier, and you can obviously change it to your liking, but it's really, really delicious, and it tastes really good. I made some for my husband the other day, and he was like, this is fantastic. And I think I'm about to go make myself a cup. I try to save it for like just a treat once a day. And I drink my hot coffee in the morning. But it's so good. I want to drink it all the time. So if you like iced coffee or if you have a problem with the acidity, because it can get to me, because the brewed coffee is so acidic. It can, make my stomach not feel so good. The cold brew or that kind, when you're not doing it, through a coffee pot, it just doesn't affect you as much. So that's about all. If you want me to demonstrate, let me know, because I was going to tell you more, and then I'm feeling kind of lazy. I mean, I'm telling you, but I'm just like telling you, so it's probably a little bit lazier. I'm getting sale text messages now from stores. I really need to paint my fingernails. I have not painted my nails. It's been like well over a month, maybe even 2 months. It's so unlike me. I'm always have my nails painted. I don't know. Vera, what are you doing? You're being weird. Okay, well, so I finished Dirty John yesterday. Luckily, my husband was watching the Saints game last night, so I was in our room watching that, and I finished, I think there was 4 episodes. It's been really good so far. I don't know how many episodes there's going to be, but listen to the podcast first. What else was I going to tell you? Yes, I still have not finished. I guess we just got off the holiday movies. I've been enjoying them, but I still need to watch The Holiday. That is my absolute favorite, and I want to watch Home Alone 1 and 2 because those are my other favorites. And I think I will have watched all the movies I really wanted to. I mean, I have plenty of cheesy ones, but we have next year. Hopefully, many more years to go. I'm using a new product on my skin. I'm testing it out as my acid at nighttime, but I want to use it a lot longer before I tell you about it. But so far, I'm really impressed. It's been a little over 2 weeks, and I'm very, very impressed. I'll give you a close-up. Granted, I have on makeup, but you people that have been watching me for a while, you know my rosacea struggles. Woo, woo. And I'm really, really impressed. So, and it's more affordable than the Drunk Elephant TLC, so. Where's our car? You don't know? Hi.
I see Vera.
Okay, guys, I completely spaced out on vlogging today. If you can see from the new excite from my last clip, do you want to tell them? We got a new car. So I've been busy with that. And then I took her to gymnastics. We stopped and picked up Chick-fil-A for dinner, and we're headed home. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, I'm driving in my neighborhood. It's a little sprinkly, but there is nobody in sight. Happy Vlogmas day 19. I have not even popped on here today, and it's already 1:52 in the afternoon. My mom got up here yesterday, and we have just been so busy. As you saw in the vlog yesterday, I got a new vehicle. Merry Christmas. I got a van. I know, I never thought I would have a van, like ever, but I do, and it's okay. I love it. I needed the space. We needed the space. So I'm running out. I'm gonna run by the post office before I go pick up Q, and I thought I would just pop in and say, hey, it's Wednesday, so you know from our vlogs that we go to Chick-fil-A in the library. We also made a trip to Sam's. I had to get some brownie bites for my daughter's Christmas party on Friday. I signed up to bring those, and Sam's has like the best deal. Hold on, let me see if I can prop you up right here. If I could do that, that would be amazing. Yeah, we'll see if my phone stays there, because I have this new little, the backup camera, which, oh my gosh, the backup camera is amazing. It is. I'm making sure. Okay. I was seeing. Never mind. Okay, so I have the backup camera, and then it also pops on as the right turn side when I'm turning right. It's amazing. I I mean, clearly you can live without all kinds of luxuries in life, but I'm wondering how I ever lived without it. Which, I mean, I just had a Altima, so not a big vehicle. It was easy to back up in places. But just like, say, the Chick-fil-A parking lot. Chick-fil-A is packed, busy all the time. Y'all probably think that's the only place I go. But, you know, backing up out of there is a nightmare. So it's really nice to have the backup camera. Oh man, this is so nice. I can do all kinds of vlogging talking to y'all now because there's a perfect little spot to put you. But so Chick-fil-A, my free 12 days of Christmas, I got a 4 count of chicken minis this morning. So it really has worked out well. I got yesterday, I don't know if I told y'all, the peppermint chocolate chip milkshake. And I didn't go earlier in the day. And then that afternoon after gymnastics, my mom was like, just run by and get us something easy for dinner. So after gymnastics, we went through Chick-fil-A's drive-thru. And I got my the shake. Because, I mean, honestly, y'all, I don't like ice cream. I don't know if I've ever told you that. I don't like ice cream. I'm not into milkshake, so it was an easy pass. And then we go, you know, every Wednesday. So that is where we are now, and it is, I have on no makeup today. It was like a case of get out of the house quick, you know, because I get to Chick-fil-A before 8 a.m. And it's just cold and wet. So I just didn't really feel like doing anything to myself. And then after I pick up Q from school, we're going to come home. But then the library, once a month, they do a kindness group. And they make like some kind of a craft. And today they're going to be making homemade holiday cards. And I knew she would love that. So I thought I would take her to that this afternoon. Okay, so this is the first time I'm driving the van in the rain. I hope you can hear me well because you're not far, but further away. So I need to make sure I talk plenty loud. So we're going to do that, and that is really all I have on the agenda for today. I mean, the day is clearly almost over at this point. And then tomorrow, I'm going to have to go over to my friend's house and pick up a large Christmas toy I have stored over there. Because Q gets out of school on Friday. And honestly, I don't even know where I'm going to store this gift. I mean, I might could go pick it up one day early next week, but then like wondering where I am, it would just be easier to get it while she's at school. It's something that's, I'm not saying anything. You just never know who's watching anything, and I don't want anything spoiled or people seeing stuff and saying stuff. I'm sure you can figure it out. But, so I don't know about that. And then I have some other stuff at my mother-in-law's I'm going to have to go get. I'm going to have to put, like, in the trunk of the Altima because that's the only space I can put stuff that is completely hidden. I will be so glad to have my closet back to myself after Christmas because I shop, like, all year. I mean, little things here and there, not, like, excessive. But so I have like stuff I'm storing all the time, and it usually isn't that much, and I have one area I put it's hidden out of the way. But you know, you can imagine how much stuff I have in there right now, and I've wrapped a lot of stuff, but I still have stuff in there. So I will be glad to have my closet back to myself. Okay, I'm almost at the post office, and I'm such dreading it. The lines are so long. I mean, I'm adding to the craziness. It's not like, okay guys, I don't really have much else to say, so I think I'm gonna get off of here for now, and I will probably be back to talk to y'all later. I picked up brownie bites for my daughter's Christmas party. This is the biggest temptation to have these just sitting on the bar. I can't open them. Thank goodness they're going to school tomorrow because they are taunting me. Do y'all love brownie bites as much as me? They are delicious. And it's a giant container of just, goodness. Goodness, goodness.